Before you do anything else, you stab into him. You get between his plated armor, and he yelps out, and he turns around quickly to give you a fierce glare. Stay out of this, worm! Kneel! And when he says kneel, his voice echoes and his eyes flare with fire. You feel physical pain burning your chest, Jack. And you have to make a decision here when he says this.
Hello, fellow geeks. Welcome to the next episode of Stolen Fate, our playthrough of the Pathfinder 2e adventure path from Paizo. For this series, we have Chase, that's me, as our intrepid game master. M is the enthusiastic Crunk. Katie is the mysterious Gingham. And Tori is the quick-witted Jack. In this episode, the heroes face off against a very dangerous foe who has just as much interest in the Haro cards as they do. Did you know that our playthrough of Stolen Fate Season 1 is coming to an end? This is the second to last episode. We'll be doing a live stream over on YouTube to hang out with everyone and discuss the season. We hope to see you there. Keep an eye on our Discord for more information. Now let's roll!
Welcome back to Stolen Fate. We're jumping right into combat. We've had everybody roll initiative, and Jack has taken his tactical movement after his flutter of cards and hiding. Drustan down here seems to lose sight of you, Jack, but doesn't seem to care too much. He's just grinning at Crunk. It looks as though your allies abandoned you.
I think he's going to grin at this guy, say, "Don't worry, I'll be entertaining enough for you."
Here's a secret about those cards you've collected for me ever since you made such a nuisance of yourself and Absalom. You can't hold them if you're dead. So you can either try to keep them and die, or you can give them to the unmatched and die. I'm going to pick the second option for you. We'll jump into initiative. This Monogala.
I have a question. Beautiful,
Yes.
handsome DM that you are. I was wondering if I could cast one spell of preparation before this combat starts, since we were like talking, and I'm just gonna go like, bam.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. What a nice guy you are.
Starting out early.
Your reward for hearing out the bad guy's dialogue.
Exactly. I was not rude. It was beautiful. What a beautiful time this was.
What are you casting?
I cast haste.
Crunk
is
nice.
quick,
Smart.
fast.
All right. Now, do you guys need any reminders on the Monogalas? Because you guys got some knowledge about them ahead of time.
Yes.
Yes, please.
So they are strong, demonic warriors from hell. They have the craftiness of an Aranese, sheer brute force rivaling that of the strongest devil. So they're pretty formidable. And yeah, I mean, that's all that you really know. You know that they're fiends. You know that they fly. And you know that they're quite intelligent and strong. For the carnival, I'm going to give you guys either a weakness, a resistance, or their worst, or I'll give you their best and worst save. Which one of those do you want?
Say them one more time.
Yeah, it's up to Gingham, I think.
They are weak to holy by 10.
I know that
Holy
I'm blessed,
damage.
but I don't think I can do holy damage.
Well, that's what Gingham's for.
So we are going to start with the Monogala in initiative, and Drustan is going to point his bastard sword at you, seize them. She is going to twirl her felling axe around, and it's going to create a ring of fire as she twirls it around. And then she's going to swoop it to her left. And when she does so, it creates another Monogala. And that is going to be her turn.
Monogala. Do.
Monogala. Do. Do they both start singing that together?
No, not these ones. These are not the singing Monogalas.
Damn,
Oh, that's
okay.
the other variety. Okay,
Yeah,
got
that's
it.
the Bard
It's
Monog.
That's the next warp tour.
All right. Drustan is going to charge up as well, looking very confident towards you, Crunk. And
Beautiful.
he's going to move up to here. He's going to smirk and get in a dueling stance with his bastard sword. He's going to take one moment to point at you. Say, "You're a fool to go toe-to-toe with me. I've trained with some of the best swords."
I've killed most of the best swords.
His smirk deepens, and you feel like you can see a flare of fire in his eyes for a moment. And he's
Awesome.
going to take his second action to go into his stance. And his third action, when his eyes flare, you feel like just a slight sense of dread in your chest, Crunk. And you are going to become weak to evil damage by 7 for a minute.
Oh, Desna, please.
And that is
All right.
his turn. All right, this Hell Knight back here is going to put a hand on the door back here and ready in action.
Wait, he did that without any like test or anything?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, Crunk, you're up.
He did not move with. I have to spend 2 actions to get there. Okay. I was hoping that I could get to him in 1 move, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe I'll make him come to me. I'm gonna come to here. 1 action move. I am going to cast. I'm gonna cast Ignition on him.
Okay. Ignition is a fire spell, right?
Yep.
Chicken fire, a little firebolt at him. Go for it. That's an attack
He
roll, right?
probably is gonna love fire, but we'll find out. Oh, I rolled a 4. 25.
Okay, a 25 is going to miss.
Okay, that's fine.
He
Because all
deflects
I
it with his
wanted
blade.
was I wanted to get into my Arcane Cascade.
Okay. So you're in a stance. Look at you two dueling.
Wait a minute. This could be a problem. If like he heals with fire or whatever, all my extra damage is now fire.
He looks like a human.
Okay. He looks like a human though. I've killed people with fire before that were humans. Humans die to fire. They're not super flammable, but they can be flamed. Perfect. I move, I cast a spell for 2 actions, and then I enter Arcane Cascade, and now there's just like fire like trailing up and down the blade.
Excellent. All right, this Hell Knight is going
Chase?
to go up. Yes.
Sorry. When I rolled my initiative and rolled stealth, I forgot I have incredible initiative, and I don't think it was adding that. But incredible initiative is to anything, right? Any kind of initiative roll.
Right.
I mean,
Mhm.
so can you put me at 36, please?
Yes.
Beautiful. Love it.
Thanks.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and take your turn, Jack, and then this Hell Knight
Okay.
will hold off.
Sorry for the.
No, you're-
Oh boy, I'm a little nervous to just go running right up to him. Not gonna lie.
I would be too.
I'm just gonna move up closer to him. Hear it? I'll go kind of parallel, so we've got a cool little triangular formation going. He's got to watch Jack on the side and Crunk in front of him. And
Love
then Jack is going to... I'll just throw my dagger, I think. I'm going to actually try to intimidate him first.
Okay.
Jack threw his deck of cards in the air and disappeared within them and dashed up the side of this big, throne room. And now he appears more or less in the sight of Drustan, and he pulls out his dagger and he says, Crunk and I have cut down guys who look 10 times as scary as you do, and we didn't even break a sweat, so I'm thinking this won't take too long. We'll probably be back before dinner, don't you think, Crunk?
I'm feeling like stew.
Scary stew. Nothing scarier. All right.
All I had in my brain was tacos, and I was desperately looking for a fancy food.
It adds to the intimidation, because that's how little we care about this fight. Crunk's thinking about stew. We're not even worried about this. That's the 37 to intimidate him.
He tries to play a smug. He obviously looks a little startled when you're all of a sudden there. You've defeated my associate Varnev the Butcher, so I'm very aware that you're capable. But you're also outnumbered.
Okay. Is he frightened or no?
He is frightened one.
Yeah. Jack smiles. He can see it in this guy's eyes. That means he's off guard to this attack.
Incredible.
Excellent.
Oh, that toy that looks like a nat 20 on my screen, but it's just cocked on my screen, which is so rude of the dice to do that. It's digital dice. Why do you cock the dice? I don't understand it. It's 34 to hit.
Tease you. That's going to miss. He does an expert parry of the dagger as well.
34 misses?
Do I want to rabbit prince and break my dagger?
This is an end of chapter boss, so
Yeah.
this is going to be a difficult fight.
I will just let it miss. I'll just let that lie. He deflects it away, but it's a returning dagger, so it goes zooming back to Jack's hand, and that will be my turn.
Okay. All right, this Hell Knight is going to go, and he's going to step in front of the door, and he's going to take an action along with the first Hell Knight that stepped up is taking a reaction. They both place their hands on the door, and there's this loud clanking and grinding sound behind all of you, and the large door leading into this room starts layering with like this fell-looking plate and forms the big Hell Knight sigil on the door and shimmers with a little aura, and they disappear into the door.
Okay.
Neat.
All right, that's Gingham's turn. It's Gingham's turn.
It's like, no, that was Gingham's turn. I'm helping the Hell
He's
Knights.
like, ha ha, now you know.
Big twist of the end.
I mean, what? Okay, I'd like to stealthily cast this scroll of inevitable disaster on Mr. Man here.
Okay, roll me a stealth.
I'm gonna roll you such a good stealth. Yeah, 37.
Okay, and what does that scroll do? What kind of save am I making?
Let me tell you about Scroll of Inevitable Disaster here. You are going to roll a 1d4 because some kind of strange accident is going to occur in that many rounds, dealing 55 damage to the creature with a basic fortitude save.
Okay, and then roll a d4. Let's see when that's going to happen, and then you're going to have to remind me.
I will so remind you. Damn it.
Okay, so on your turn,
4 rounds.
on round 5, you will suffer some kind of accident.
Oh, well,
I'm so excited to see what that is.
same. So that happened. And then I will exploit vulnerability from here just so it's on him. 34.
34 is not enough. He seems like quite the puzzle. His fighting style is a little unique. You haven't ever heard of his actual combat style.
Okay.
And is that it for you?
Yep, that is all 3 actions.
All right. This Hell Knight back here is up. And he...
The other two stepped into the shimmery door?
Yeah,
that
they
what happened?
basically
Okay.
looked like they turned into it.
Turned, like, became the
Became the plated
door?
grinning
What?
skull face door.
Oh, okay. I did not understand that. How interesting. And these other two are not doing that.
Right.
Okay.
This Hell Knight is going to walk up over here. This one's gonna, I guess they're not really walking, they're jogging. Like they're full-blown sprinting. So
Charging.
that's 3 action move down here to surround. All right, the newly summoned Monogala is done. So we're back up to the first one.
She has summoning sickness.
Yes, exactly. All right. This Monogala Crunk is going to fly up in the air. Let's see, what's her fly speed? She's actually going to double move 40 feet in the air above you here, Crunk.
Okay.
And then she is going to summon a fiery bow. And that is her turn.
I have 0 ways to deal with her.
Drustan is up. He is going to charge up on you here, Crunk. Move up. Have his eyes turn like just jet black demonic like. And he's with a grinning battle cry going to swing at you with his sword. So that's 1 to move, 1 action to use a special ability, and the 3rd to swing at you with his bastards.
What a bastard.
Bastardy.
It's going to be a 46.
40. Hang on a second,
46.
Chase. So even if I did my reaction to use my shield, like cast shield, it'll still be a crit on the money.
Dang.
I sit at typically a 35. I get up to a 36 or a 37, depending on what shield I'm using. So that's going to crit.
Hey.
That is not the tone we wanted to start with, folks.
Wait, what? You said you can get up to a 37?
If I had my other shield out, but I'm two-handing my bastard sword right now.
Got it.
All right, you're going to become off guard because he has crit specialization. when he swings down with his jet black eyes, it looks like his sword glows like with this necrotic green aura. Here's the damage. So it's going to be 60 damage plus 12 additional damage plus 14 because of your weakness to evil. So 84 damage.
What's
Okay,
the extra
so-
12 from?
The extra 12 is from the ability he used.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Then the 14 is doubled weakness because it was a crit.
Hey, well, I'm halved.
And then you
I
are also bleeding because
And I'm-
you notice a rune on his sword when he swings down. It looks like the edges turn extra serrated as they cut into.
But it also looks like you have fire damage in that, and I have fire resistance 13.
Oh, cool. All right, go ahead and take 8 of that damage back.
Take that, Drustan.
Yeah, sorry. He's got a flaming
whole
rune
8
and a
plus
wounding
damage.
rune.
I have
This guy.
wounding and flaming, I think. We have
Can
matching weapons.
Can I know what he rolled in order to get a 46?
What you rolled on the dice?
Yeah,
No,
just trying to gauge.
it was
how.
a good roll.
I don't know if I believe you.
it was quite a good roll. All right, Jack, you're up.
Okay. Jack reluctantly strides in to flank him with Krunk. And though I'm a little nervous about this whole ordeal now. And I'm going to strike with my rapier that is wounding and fiery. You know, I probably pulled out bloody liar, my normal rapier, so I'll just use that.
Okay, I like it.
That is the wounding one. Okay, rolling. 37 to
37?
hit off guard.
37's gonna hit.
Yes. Okay. Damage. Sneak attack. Yes, please. That is 19 damage plus a d6 of bleeding damage.
Okay, you will take that. And before you do anything else, you stab into him. You get between his plated armor, and he yelps out, and he turns around quickly to give you a fierce glare. Stay out of this, worm! Kneel! And when he says kneel, his voice echoes and his eyes flare with fire. You feel physical pain burning your chest, Jack. And you have to make a decision here when he says this. You have to either drop prone as a free action and kneel, or you can refuse him and you're going to take 4d6 persistent mental damage.
I don't get to save or anything. It just happens.
Champion reactions are gross.
That happened to me too.
my.
I was all of a sudden weak to things
Yeah.
without having a save
Yeah.
at all.
Jeez. Okay. So
Oh,
drop prone.
You'll take 4d6 mental damage and 5 persistent evil damage.
Evil damage.
Hmm.
Oh man, I dislike this.
Oh, and also, if you refuse, he will deal 2 additional damage to you with all his strikes for it.
Oh, and also, if you refuse, you will die immediately. So, just, something to keep in mind. Okay, I guess Jack will do it. He hates that, but he doesn't. He's a little scared of this guy. So Jack will kneel, but not
Okay.
before I debilitate him with my debilitating strike.
Oh, yeah.
So
What you debilitating?
he's enfeebled.
Nice. 1.
Yep.
Okay. It is noted.
I have 1 action left. Wow, I hate this. I guess I'll just stand.
Okay.
You gonna up attack me?
Yes, sir. No.
Okay. Yeah, Jack gets down. I think what happens is he yells this at Jack, and he just kind of out of instinct, actually out of like magical compulsion, but feeling like instinct, he does kneel down, and then he like double takes himself. He's like, what am I doing? And just immediately stands back up and is ready to go at this guy again. And that's my
Nice.
turn.
Okay. Deal with the wretch, he says, briefly glancing up at the monongolo. Oh, and Jack, end of your turn. You feel your bag of holding that's on your hip starts to move on its own.
Move?
Starts to move, like wiggle.
Gosh,
My mind is racing
I
of
can't
the different
do
things
anything
that we've
anymore.
put inside of the bag.
I'm
of
gonna
holding.
go look right now and see what's in there.
That
But
sounds like a great idea.
yeah, okay. This doesn't happen till the end, so I couldn't have pulled it out right.
Right.
It's at the end of my turn. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that later. Go ahead, Grunk.
Grunk is going to look down at the bloody gash, and he's going to smile at this guy, and he says, "My turn." And I'm going to cast True Strike.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
And then I'm going to spell strike with shocking grasp.
Okay.
Does that work? Does that work? Do I get to attack twice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
True
do it.
strike and then shocking growth. That's great.
All right. We are going to roll 2, keep the higher, and fingers crossed for a big number. What about a 41, Chase?
A 41 is a hit.
Is it close to a crit? Because I will use a hero point.
It is fairly close to a crit, yes.
I'm going to use a hero point. Is that crit?
You gotta roll it. It's not an auto crit.
Not an auto crit? I have
That's
to roll
fairly
above
close,
the
not
16?
dead close.
Oh, no. I don't know if I
Oh,
can.
I-
Wait, do I get to roll both of them, though?
No.
Twice?
No, hero points just you re-roll 1 extra dice and take +2. Your best
I don't know
result.
if I would have done that. Okay.
You cannot if you want to.
I mean, it's not very high odds to hit a higher than a 16.
Yeah, I kind of think it's
Yeah.
better to save the hero point for an
I was
auto
like,
crit.
if I'm going to re-roll
Mhm.
both because of True Strike, then
No.
yes. But, all right.
Okay.
I'll just normal hit, I guess.
You got it.
I would
Okay,
also
that's a
like
hit.
to react when I can.
Isn't
yeah.
he flat-footed, though, Chase?
It's considering flat-footed.
And,
It's
and
still
frightened?
his frightened fell off on his turn.
Oh, shit.
Welcome to the world of us normal folk, Em.
If you think back to Pathfinder 1, you'd only get a crit 1 out of 20 times no matter how good you hit.
That's still
Alright.
a good hit. It's more than I
That's
did.
just
You
the
fine.
weapon damage and a low. But there
That
we
is-
go.
That is so
Kinda
much
low.
damage. That's so
Kind
much
of
damage.
low, almost 100 damage. That's pretty fantastic hit.
I'm over here. We could do better.
Yeah, I'm
Use
like
the hero
feeling
point to
like
reroll my battle medicine.
I'm like putting up a measly 19 damage and like, okay, not the worst. Em's like, ugh, I got under 100.
I got under
Shameful.
100. Lame.
Go home.
Okay.
And I also battle medicine myself, so
Yep.
I'm
Which
going
DC were you going for?
the master version,
Okay.
DC 30. So I just got a normal success.
Okay.
I get 38 healing.
Sweet.
I would like to react and backstab him opportunely.
Oh, yeah. You
As
got
I
it.
do. As I do, yes. Rolling.
Oh, beautiful.
45.
45?
45 is going to crit.
Yes.
Money.
Lovely. Lovely. Okay. That's 58. Wow, that's pretty good. It's
Woo.
not as good as Crunk's very normal hit, but I feel
Please, I
good
can only do
about
that
it.
one time. I can only do it one time.
Well, it's good. 58. He's got persistent bleed damage. He's got more of it. And then
Oh, yeah.
he is off guard until the end of my next turn.
Hey, look at you guys being twinsies with that. Okay.
And that's
He
it.
looks quite bad after that.
Jack says, oh, it turns out this worm has a stinger. Look at that.
Good one, Jack.
Get him! He shouts up at the Monogala.
Kingham has to stifle a squeak in the back.
Okay, he takes 2 persistent bleed at the end of his turn. Oh, that was you. My bad. Yeah, sorry. You go ahead and roll your own recovery.
Thank you.
There you go. You still take the 2 bleed, though.
I will.
Oh, that's Crunk. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
thought it was
Chase,
him as
stop
well.
rolling 3s for me.
Okay, Gingham, you're up.
Group, I have a couple of things I could do, but I don't know what to do. So I have a 6th level slow I could use. I could heal Crunk. Okay, not that. I could cast heroism on
I think
one
you
of
should
you.
just slow.
Slow?
Slow's
Huh.
good, I think. 10 creatures with hopefully some fewer actions. That'll be really good.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna try to still be stealthy about it. I don't want them to know I'm a living creature. It'd just be kind of funny if they slowed down.
I forgot that you were just lying on the ground as
I
a
am.
doll right now.
Uh-huh.
Just like waving your arm casually.
Yes,
All
I
right,
sound
let's
like
see here,
Voldemort.
When you're in Andy's coming mode, you do.
So the only 3 in your slow range are going to be these 2 Hell Knights and Drustan.
And Drustan, which is that good for you, or do you want me to save
Wait,
it?
is the
for-
Monogala is not in the range?
40
She's
feet up.
40 feet up.
40
Oh,
feet
I
up.
forgot about that. Stupid Monogala. Stupid winged creatures.
Or I save that, pop up, say I'm alive, and throw a boomerang.
You might be in for a world of hurt if you pop up right now with those 2 Hell Knights right in front
Yeah.
of you.
I would. Fuck it, let's do it. Okay, I'm casting slow, so here's my stealth roll. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hero pointing. Let's try
Here,
that
pointing the
again.
stealth.
Yep. People are gonna know. So
How would
plus
they
two,
know?
They're gonna know. How about a 35?
Okay, noted.
And then, yeah, I'm gonna cast slow on 1, 2, 3.
Okay. The Hell Knight on the left there is
Fail.
a 30.
My DC's my class, so 32.
32. Okay. The
Fail.
one on the right here is going to succeed. And then
Nat 1.
Drustan.
Nat 1.
Nat 1, Nat 1.
Nat 1. Face roll it.
I'm
My
working
powers
on
are
it.
my
Okay.
powers are
Nat
waiting.
1, Nat 1,
The Nat
Nat
1 is-
1. I'm keeping it up, Em. Don't worry.
Thank you for trying. So I don't know why he's delaying. I think he's just purposefully tormenting
Oh,
me at this
right on
point.
the money.
Meets it,
I
beats
will
it.
spend a hero point for Katie.
You have to spend 2 if it's for Katie.
Oh, I
No,
can't do that, Katie.
no, I wouldn't expect you to. I do want him to have less actions, so I will spend another one. Let's just see if he crit fails, Chase,
Okay.
because it'd be funny.
I was gonna flavor it where I just pommel struck him right in the mouth.
Wow.
You could hear a little squeak, and then
It was like this huge crash of lightning and steel, and then a bam.
okay.
All
well,
right. So
that
it
he,
wasn't
he
that.
fails.
Beautiful,
Let's
beautiful.
see here.
Yep.
So this one, so he slowed one for a minute, which
Ah,
is
that's
an
great.
extremely busted spell, as is that Hell Knight. And this one is slowed one for a round.
Hey, I did work there,
Good
and
job,
then
Gingham.
I'm gonna try to exploit vulnerability again, please.
Okay.
They're gonna be so
Please, sir.
weirded out if they don't realize that Gingham is real. They're gonna be like, "What's
It would be-
happening?"
All right, 36, which is a little better than last time.
36 is still going to fail.
Yeah, stop.
Damn. Okay.
Fine. Well,
He's an enigma.
here's an enigma. At least there is one less action for a minute.
That's it for Gingham?
Yep, that's all 3.
All right. It is this one, which has 2 actions
This
left.
Hell Knight. Just for folks not seeing the screen.
Yes.
Yes, this Hell Knight. Thank you. Checking to see.
He's
if
the
we
one
have-
who's slowed for a minute.
Uh-huh.
Is that the one? Okay.
He is going to do a 2-action 5th level heal on Drustan.
Wish you would.
That's bull. Katie, you should crawl your way between them and just hit them whenever they do spells.
I should just boomerang their knees.
All
Stop
right,
that.
Drustan's going to heal for
That's
62.
so annoying.
That is his turn. There's only 2 actions. All right, this one right here is
The
going
other Hell
to... This other Hell Knight is going to summon a crackling energy.
No more summoning. That's enough. No more. We've reached the cap. This is the last one, Chase.
Pretty sure that's in the player's handbook. We get to
Yeah.
cap it.
There's a max cap.
Yes, of course. All right, and it's going to zap that energy towards Crunk. And Crunk, you need to make me a will save.
Will save. Wow, that's interesting.
39. Is it a success?
A 39 is a success.
It critically succeed because of resolve. Boom. Get out of here.
Ooh, nice. All right. So you can feel like your twisted time from your haste kind of falters for a little bit, almost falls off, but then you shake it off.
You
Oh, wow.
Would be killing a bench. Okay, that's fine.
All right. That is his turn. And then his slowed falls off.
That's fine.
All right. And we are on this Monogala, who is going to do the same thing that the last one just did, but right.
Summon
over-
another. Oh, okay. She's summoning one too.
It's an infinite combo.
The printer will run out of ink eventually.
The printer will
Please.
run out of ink eventually. We'll start crying.
It is going to be this Monogala here, and this one is going to dive down at Jack. We'll go to just 5 feet above and behind you here.
Okay.
That means you can reach her.
Yeah.
Here's the attack. This is going to be at a +4. Ooh, that's a nat 1.
Fort
Ooh.
save or die on its
How's
own.
for
the
two
dual
got here.
turn?
Show us.
She accidentally
That
impales
is going
herself
to
on
be
my
a
rapier.
prone creature.
Oh
We
man,
love
this
that.
And
is
you know
for
what?
this is
I'm going to
great.
have her take falling damage applicably.
Good.
Yes.
You know, she just dove at you, so that seems like she probably just crashed into the ground.
Nice.
She's going to take 10 damage.
Nice. just face plants. It's really embarrassing.
Oh,
Everyone
yeah.
feels awkward for a minute with that like secondhand embarrassment, and then
And
we
then
move on with the combat.
She stands up as her last action. She's just emotionless, just like she was before. She looks unfazed by what just happened, except she's got a big old bruise on her face.
But Jack
Good.
knows. Jack knows inside that she feels terribly embarrassed by what just happened.
Crunk knows
All
too.
right. It's Drustan's turn. And Drustan is going to look at you, Crunk. He is going to reach a palm out and just push your chest. Just like a solid touch to the chest. And when he does so, you can see out of his pocket flies up a Haro card with the Fiend on the art. And that spins above his head and burns with fire. And I need you to make me a fortitude save, Crunk.
What type of save is this?
This is a spell.
I'm gonna re-roll that
Yeah.
because a nat 1 doesn't seem good. What about a 36?
Okay, a 36 is...
Oh, plus 2 because I used a hero point. 38.
Okay, that's going to succeed. So you're going to take half of this damage. So take 11 and then 7 more because this is evil damage.
Okay.
And then you're going to do it one more time. That pain, you kind of shrug it off. And then the Fiend goes slipping back into his pocket. It's like that same effect echoes right where he just touched you. And this is going to be with a -3 this time.
Okay. I already rolled it before you said the -3. I rolled
That's fine.
low.
So 23. Okay, 23 is oh so close to a critical fail, but not quite. But now you're going to take a -2 to your armor class, and you're going to take this much damage. 23 more, so 30 more damage because it's.
Okay.
And since he's slowed, that is his turn.
Yeah, that was a lot of actions for being slowed. Did a lot of work, didn't he? Go ahead, Jack.
Hey, Jack, you're up.
All right.
Oh, and then he's going to bleed for 10 damage.
Good.
And we're going to see if that stops. It's going to be only a DC 10 because he got healed this turn. Boom. No more bleeding for him.
Nat
for
20.
now.
Nat 20.
Put it back on him, Jack.
That's the plan. I'm going to apply some poison to my weapon.
Okay.
I will do giant wasp venom. So I'll throw that on my blade. I'll wipe it, rather. And then I'll try to stab him.
Okay. Fantastic.
That is a 35 to his off guard.
35 hits.
Nice.
And
Okay.
he's going to do the same reaction to you. I thought I told you to kneel. You get
Okay.
the same option again.
Okay, well, I'll deal with that after I roll my damage. Because I stabbed him, Chase.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Chase, he got
That
stabbed.
happens.
You can't take
That
that away from
happens.
Tori.
You can't take that away from me. Giant wasp. He needs to save against my poison. So here's my weapon damage. That's only 14. Man, I roll so bad on my sneak attack.
30 is his save.
Okay, so he fails. He fails against the giant wasp venom, which means that he takes an additional 2d6, and he is clumsy 1 for 1 round.
Okay. That's stage 1.
Stage 1, yes.
Okay.
All right, so I'll roll the 2d6 for the extra damage.
Uh-huh.
That's 7 more.
Okay. And then what debilitation are you doing?
I will enfeeble him again. So he's clumsy 1 and 1.
bleeding, slowed. The guy's having a bad time.
That's all we can do to hold on. Okay, and I will. Let's see. Oh gosh, so it'd be my last action. No, it's a free action to kneel, right? If I obey.
Right.
All right. So I guess I'll just do the same thing as last time and kneel down and get back up.
Is Crunk like, what the hell?
No, stands that there's like magical manipulation going on, and he's so proud of Jack for actually shrugging this off every time. He's like, "That's right, Jack, fight it!"
Yeah,
He's really jazzed, actually.
I think, yeah, Jack kneels down again and then just like grits his teeth and gets back up. He says, "If you want me to kneel and kiss your feet, it'll be over my dead body, or preferably yours."
Your friends first. Seize this one!
Monogla on the ground is like, "I'm trying." Okay, go ahead.
Your turn, Crunk.
It's the end of my turn, so whoever's next, go ahead.
It's great.
I'm going to cast Cascade Countermeasures. This recharges my spell strike. I now have 10 resistance to spells. So he just like shifts his position a little bit, and there's like this aura around him that you can just very barely see. It's just a faint glow of yellow. And then I am going to spell strike with disintegrate.
Okay.
Fingers so crossed for a good roll here.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Yes, all I've ever
Nat
wanted.
20.
A nat 20 disintegrate
yell
spell
it,
strike.
yell it, yell it.
Okay.
All right. So I have to make a fortitude
Yeah.
save.
Thank
1
you, Katie.
degree worse. So this is fortitude save, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. That's going to be a 30.
That's a fail. That's a
which
fail.
is a
My
crit
save's a
fail.
31.
Oh,
Makes
that's
a
a
crit
crit
fail.
fail. It's finally happening, Em. It's happening.
Oh my
That's all
god.
I've ever wanted.
Narrate
The
it.
way that he shifts and this glow gets ever so brighter, and you see that familiar dark energy with this outline of blue that's then outlined with purple, and his one eye gets all glowy and that has that little trailing red beam off of it. And he goes, disintegrate! And he's gonna hit so damn hard.
Okay. What happens
Oh,
on a
I
crit
forgot
fail?
something. I have one more thing, Chase.
Okay. Well, you have to tell me what happens with this first.
No, this is part of it. No, this is
Okay.
part of it. I spent one action to activate my serrating.
Okay.
So it's gonna, instead of a D4, it's doing an additional D12.
Nice.
So his blade literally separates into these different pieces and starts spinning as he brings it down for an extra boom. Okay,
Nice.
critical damage.
So 24d10.
I'm just gonna type it.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 140.
Okay. Yeah, you strike down on him and he just turns to dust and
Okay.
just his gear and armor clinks to the ground. You want to narrate the rest of how you strike him before he dusts out?
Oh my god. Do you see my weapon damage though?
Yeah, it's a little insane.
2 plus
92.
100.
This is the crit
Casual-
that I've been looking for.
M's view is going to be forever twisted. She's going to do 180 damage and be like, that's all? While all the mortals are sitting there doing 15 to 20 damage around.
That's so funny to me. It's so funny. So yeah, he goes to dust. He dies. The acid spatters all over his armor and starts like defacing the special like appearance that he had on it. And I guess I have one action left.
Yep. You do see a pile of armor and 2 Haro cards in the pile of dust.
Can I grab the Haro cards?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab them.
Okay. Portals open up behind all of you.
Holy shit, Crunk.
Those were all my actions. Portals are there.
Well,
Okay.
that
Geek,
happened.
Well, what? I need to evaluate the situation from
Yeah.
my little Andy's coming position here. What's everybody doing?
Jack was gearing up to react and stab, and then the guy exploded in front of him. So
covered
I
in
think
ash.
he's mostly just like shocked at what just happened in front of his face. So I don't know if Jack is giving you any kind of body language about what he's gonna do next, because he is probably just as shocked as the Hell Knights, I wager.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, what also are our enemies doing?
Oh, they look absolutely furious. One of the Hell Knights is going to point at Crunk. Heretic! Barbarian!
You're next.
Hey, that's my reaction.
Oh, my bad.
Jack, since they're so
Where do you think
furious,
Crunk learned it from?
I'm gonna heal Crunk. Just, real quick.
Okay.
All that stealthily.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
quite hurt.
You're quite hurt. Here's my stealth roll, 38.
Okay.
I'm going to use a 6th level because you're quite hurt. 79 health back to Crunk.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I am almost full health.
And then I'm going to exploit the vulnerability of the lovely, lovely enemy behind Jack.
The Monogala.
Yeah, the Menomina.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a religion or an esoteric lore.
We all know I'm going to roll an esoteric. I'm going to succeed this time. Shit. 35.
You sure do.
Hey, cool.
Okay,
And I already know
fantastic.
their highest weakness holy.
It is.
Okay.
That's it for Gingham. All right. This Hell Knight is going to go. He is going to look angrily towards Crunk, and he's going to make 2 fists in a ripping motion. And Crunk, your portal just blows up and disappears.
Oh my gosh. I was
And
not
that is
expecting that.
all of his actions since he is slowed. All right,
Whoa,
and this
how did he
one
do that?
is going to angrily start motioning up from the ground, and the Crunk fire and swirling green skulls swarm around your feet, and then it starts to erupt in a pillar underneath of you. And I need you to make me a reflex save.
I would love to have a reflex save. Is this a spell?
This is a spell.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to add my other things. Net 20.
What?
Crunk is not real life.
Krunk is my most anime character I've ever played in my entire life.
All right, you're able to just step out of the way
Can I
of that.
just narrate what that
Oh
looks
yeah,
like?
go for it.
Can I say, through the blessing of Desna, my aura grows brighter around me, and like little butterflies flutter in my aura, and it just distinguishes.
Yeah, I love that.
There's literally no other explanation for 2 nat 20s in a row other than the blessing of Desna herself.
Yes.
Oh,
Desna
right.
has actually not forsaken me. I know I said that a couple weeks ago, but here we are.
She was saving
once
it up.
again, blessed.
She was waiting for the right opportunity.
She was testing my faith, and yet
Mhm.
we're here. We have persevered.
All right, this Monogala is gonna go. Well, I guess this guy's got one action left. He is going to step right over. He's gonna move over to here, Crunk.
Man, I
Perfect.
gotta applaud their commitment. I would be running for the hills if my boss got disintegrated in front of my face.
I'd be like, no,
I'd be
bye.
like, no cause is worth this. I'm sorry.
Or you're
All
my
right.
new boss. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Are you looking for a job?
Do you want a
Do
minion?
you want minions? Yeah.
I can minion so hard.
I'm newly available.
All right, this Monogala is going to dive straight down to the ground and sweep at your feet as she lands, Crunk, and she's gonna make an attack against you. That is going to be a 34.
I will be hit. However, I'm going to use my free reaction from Emergency Targe to summon my shield around me.
Okay.
And then I get my free reaction from the Paladin card. My little Harrow card lights up,
Uh-huh.
and I am going to shield block this.
When you try
And
to
when-
use the Paladin, she's going to take a reaction, and when you activate that power, a little image of a Paladin tattoos itself on her arm, and it does not.
It doesn't work?
Okay. Damn, that's so bitchy. All right, I'm going to kill her next.
Okay. All right, so that's just a hit, not a crit, right?
Yep, just barely. She hits me on the money.
Okay, here is her damage.
Okay.
Some of this is fire, so you're going to take 4 less. So that's going to be 33 damage.
Okay. Is any of this evil damage?
No, it is not.
Okay.
And actually, you're no longer weak to evil damage.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, that's it.
Okay. All right, and then she's going to, as her last action, try to hit you with her horns.
That's a hit because
Okay.
I'm flat-footed.
Here is the damage, and because she hit you with 2 attacks, she has greater knockdown, so you're going to just go prone. So
I don't get a
27
save or
more.
anything?
Hmm.
Okay.
Crunk's busy dancing in butterflies. She just comes down from behind.
That's actually really cool. It's like taking all this this whole spell, it's sputtering out. He reaches out to hold a butterfly and just gets whammed from the side.
That's so funny.
It's pretty sick. All right, this one is
The other
going
Monocula that
to not. Yeah,
fell
this
on
other
the floor.
Monogala is not going to care about Jack, and it's going to step over here,
Fine.
and her hand's going to glow with some purple energy, and she's going to just touch down on your shoulder, Crunk, and you need to make me a will save.
A will save?
Yep,
Okay. Is this a spell?
this is a spell.
35?
It succeeds.
Okay. Critical success.
Okay, that is her turn. Jack, you are up.
All right. Well, asked and answered. Wasn't sure if this fight would continue, and it clearly is. So Jack's still in it. I'm going to need to create my own off guard opportunity then. Wait, right? If Crunk is prone, they can't be off guard
Right.
with flanking. Okay.
You want to just hold until after me?
I guess so. Yeah, I'll come over here behind the Monogala that like headbutt Crunk into the ground. So I'm behind her. And then I will ready an attack as soon as Crunk hits her because I can tell that Krunk is mad at being knocked down.
Yeah. Krunk didn't like that. Krunk is a sturdy lad.
Yeah. So
He's
Jack can
never
tell
fallen.
which one is next.
His legs are so short, he's basically sitting at all points in time. So to fall that precious 18 inches was horrific.
His bro just like his little legs just conk out.
Yeah.
Barely
Jack
any
levels his
difference.
I should get stuck like a turtle like this. It's dangerous.
little legs. Yeah, we'll try it. I'm gonna ready my attack.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to stand up. I'm going to charge my spell strike, and I'm going to spell strike this one.
Okay. She's gonna take a reaction, Krunk, and you need to make a reflex save.
Fuck! How bad's a 25?
A
I have 1 hero point
25
left.
is a fail.
Is this like a really horrific effect?
That's up to perspective.
I hate that answer.
Like it's not fatal.
Does it look like she's doing anything? Like, is there like fire coming, or like, is there anything that is happening?
The tattoo's glowing.
The tattoo's glowing. Interesting.
She's gonna destroy the card. I'm going to re-roll. I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay.
There goes my last hero point. Chase, sometimes I just really don't know what to do with you. Are you
Oof.
kidding me? 27 is my highest.
Okay, 27's still gonna be a fail.
Bummer.
That sucks so bad.
This
Okay.
is gonna be weird. Okay, so this guy now needs to make a reflex save.
Which guy?
The
Hope he
Hell Knight behind
fails.
Krunk.
Oh.
All right, step number 1, your attack is canceled, Krunk. So you go to swing at her, and she doesn't even look back at you, but that tattoo on her shoulder glows, and a spectral paladin, much like the ones that defend Harcourt, just appears so quick and just shoulder charges you across the room. And you're going to scoop up this guy along the way, and you two are going to crunch into each other. And both of you are going to take this much bludgeoning damage, 18, and then you are prone, Krunk.
And wow,
Again.
prone twice in as many rounds. I can't believe Yongfith would do that to you, Krunk.
I
And you now regain your paladin.
Okay. That was disappointing. All right.
May I still use my my held
Sure.
attack?
When we're flanked, because the reaction was when I stood up, not when I attacked.
The reaction was when you stood up? Sure.
Yes.
Like, it would have been when Krunk looked like he was going
Yeah, we'll
for
say
an
you
attack.
two did a
Jack's
coordinated
like,
strike, and Jax maybe
exactly.
hits and Krunk gets blasted across the room.
Jack's like, oh, that did not go like I was anticipating. Nope.
Oh, no.
That's a nat one. We're going to spend a hero point because I'm not letting Chase do that to me today or ever again. Hero 5 against her
35's
flat-footed.
going to hit.
Okay. That is 24 damage with a d6 of bleed.
This attack does not feel very effective. So it's only going to do 14 damage.
The bleeding, though?
It is bleeding still.
All right. I'll take what I can get. Need some of that holy damage on this here rapier.
Wait, what is your rapier? What kind of material?
It's cold iron.
Okay. So
Did it-
not very effective.
Okay. Was Krunk's turn? Are you out of action?
Turn. I stood up. I recharged my spell strike. I started to attack, and then I got blown away.
Okay,
So wait. Can I not attack this guy?
Yeah, you can attack him from the ground or you can stand up.
Is he prone?
No.
I guess I'll stand up.
Okay. That is Krunk's turn. Gingham, you're up.
Oh no, Krunk's too far away.
Yeah, you have to army crawl it, babe.
I'm gonna, yep. It's fine.
Just like
It is-
allow
it is
yourself to be like
amazing.
dragged along by the explosion backwards. I created like
Yeah.
a full pool of air with me.
Oh no, I got blown over,
Undulate
Chase.
It's within the same 6 seconds. It's fine.
There's no problem. We're just gonna do a 34 stealthing to.
This Monogamous seems to notice what's going on.
Damn
She
it.
clearly looks at you with an emotionless expression.
That's no toy.
It was fun though,
She'll
wasn't
call
it?
it out too. The doll is a
Yeah.
puppet, and she points at you.
Kingham just sighs. But it was fun. Here you go, Krunk. And you'll get. I'm gonna use the 6th level because you got blasted.
I'm still only at half. I'm only at 92 out of 179. If
Yeah,
that
well,
changes anything.
No, I think I'm gonna use the 6th. Let's see if I can get you
Perfect.
to
Love
full.
it. I love a full health.
We love a full health. You're almost 71.
Boom.
Okay,
Nice.
that's it. I move to get into range of Crunk and cast heal.
You only move half speed, right? Rolling around.
Yeah,
Two squares is all
I
she
only
crawled.
moved. Yeah, I only moved 2
Sweet.
squares.
Love it.
Skurs.
Oh, Jack, at the end of your turn, your bag of holding is wriggling
Oh, I forgot.
fiercely.
You gotta
And then
you gotta remind me.
You see a little snake head pop out of the top of it.
Oh no.
Are you gonna get re-poisoned?
I don't know what this means.
You should throw it at one of those.
And you recognize the snake. It looks like Willem's familiar.
Yeah.
What? It looks like
What?
Aurora?
Yeah.
Jack's out of reactions, but I think he he screams. He's like, "What the hell?" He's like trying to, as he's like stabbing with Crunk, he's like also trying to like dump the bag out.
Snake hisses. All right. It is this Hell Knight's turn. This one is going to do the burning flames underneath Gingham.
No.
Gingham, you make me a reflex save.
I recommend, Katie, look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
What? Yeah.
I recommend rolling a nat 20.
Good idea.
That has worked pretty good so far.
It worked really well for Crunk.
I'm taking this under advisement, and I'm taking your advice, and I'm gonna roll a nat 20. I did not roll a nat 20.
Okay, that's enough to take half. This is a mixture of fire and spirit.
I'm weak to fire.
So you're going to take.
I know.
Let's see. You're
41.
Going to take 19 plus 4, so 23.
19,
because it's
23.
half.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And he's still slowed, so that is all that he gets to do. This Hell Knight is going to start casting a spell. Do you have Op Attack, Crunk?
It's not given to a magus straight up. I would have to feet into it.
Okay. This one is going to grab his Hell Knight talisman first, and his hand is going to glow red. And then he's going to crackle the lightning towards you. And you need to make me a will save.
Oh, he's trying to strip your haste again.
Oh my goodness.
What is
Crunk
happening?
Another nat 20.
That is just crazy.
Can I just like cinematically, I'm not going to do damage or anything. I just want to like just absolutely deck this guy right in the mouth.
And he looks pissed.
He
spits a tooth at your feet.
Yes, that feels so good.
Gingham points at it. I want that later.
You always say upsetting things, Gingham, but for you, I'll allow it.
Yay.
Okay.
Kick it towards you.
Let's see. It's this Monongola's turn here.
Yes, and I forgot to say she's enfeebled because I sneaked, and I attacked.
You snucked.
Okay, fantastic.
I snucked.
She is going to hold her turn.
I don't love it.
This one right here is going to cast a spell at Drustan's body. And it's going to lurch and crunch and then slide across the floor at a freaky speed and then rise up zombie-like behind you.
It's not a body. It's dust.
You're right. Undo. Control Z. Can't do that.
Ooh.
Pile of dust.
This Monogola is going to fly up in the air and then crash down and attack you from back over here.
She's just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Attack me herself.
And this is going to be a +1 to this attack, and then you're off guard.
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
Wait, are they?
What level are you?
I'm level 13.
You're not off guard.
Haha, they can't off-guard me. Not these minions. They can hit me,
Okay,
which they will do. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, here's the damage. How about a 36? That's a mixture of physical, spirit, and fire damage.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't have any fancy resistances.
That is her turn.
What does she hit me? Oh, great axe.
Right.
Okay.
And then this other one is going to hit you as well.
Oh, she did the old wait for the off guard trick. I know that one.
Didn't do anything, but she tried.
That
Like
also
the off
hits.
guard didn't do anything. Okay, that's the damage, and then she's gonna try to hit you with her horns.
The horns miss, but the great axe hits for another 33 damage.
And then as her last action, she is going to gesture at the other Monogola, and 2 little green beams arc from either side of her and connect to the other one. So you have kind of like a green beam. So you have like 2 like green beams connecting on either side of you between the 2 of them.
between the two monogalas?
Like there's a couple jump ropes on either side of you, except they're green and glowy.
Huh. Okay.
And it's your turn, Jack. Oh, and that one's going to bleed for 2 damage. And recovery check. Nope, still bleeding.
Bleed, bleed, bleed. Okay, well, I don't like this little jump rope situation. Also, Aurora's in my bag. Can I just like free action, just like jump? Maybe it's not
Just
a free
drop the
action.
bag.
Just like
She can
drop,
crawl out.
drop the bag on the ground.
Uh-huh.
Is that a thing I can do? Okay.
Yeah, when you drop the bag on the ground, Aurora's snake eyes turn to human eyes and look up at you, and you hear Willem's voice. I'm coming, Jack. I'm trying my best.
I literally can't deal with this right now.
Protect Aurora!
I can't do that. Why did you put her in my bag? Okay, I can't argue with a snake. Or you. Jack looks up at the monogalas, who I guess are they still emotionless? I was imagining them looking very confused at Jack arguing with a snake, but maybe not.
This one's still focused on you. This one is now looking thoughtfully at the snake on the ground.
Okay, I think Jack's version of protecting Aurora is he like drops the bag and is just gonna like kick it away.
Okay.
Just like sliding across the floor for her to do whatever she's gonna do. I'm gonna send it this way,
Okay.
away from the fight.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
kick it over there. There it is.
She
There's
goes
the
sliding
snake
in
bag.
the bag of snakes. Aurora is a better surprise though than the plush snake. I really thought that you were about to be like plushy surprise. You can't do anything.
Oh man.
Okay, then does it look like these are being like? Can I pass through them or like under them? Like, are they difficult to navigate? Can I get out of this little?
You could duck under them.
Okay, I would like to do that if I can.
Excellent.
I'm gonna just step back over here.
Okay. They're both going to take reactions, and they are going to just follow right alongside with you.
That's pretty rude, but okay. Well, I do have 5 more feet of movement on that first stride, so I guess I'll go right here.
Fantastic.
All right, well, I'm moving them closer to you, Krunk.
Okay,
They're all,
I'm on my way, baby.
They're all coming along with me. Okay, I have 2 more actions. So I took 1 stride. I don't love this, so I'm going to stride again. I'm
Jack,
actually going...
I have something
What?
for your blade.
Okay, well, it's a little late now. You had a grand old time playing doll on the floor. So let me know when you want to
still
join the
alive.
combat.
I'm not giving it to you now.
Jack is going to skirmish strike, so he's just going to step and strike this monogala that is bleeding. And what is this purple hand that she's got?
She's enfeebled. She's actually
okay.
not anymore. That would have fallen off.
Well, we'll see about that. Oh, she's not even going to be off guard. Gosh, this sucks. Okay, so
You wanna
I
ready your attack?
strided. Not really.
That's
'cause
totally fine.
I don't want to be in the middle of this beam, whatever's
Totally fair.
happening. So I'll just skirmish strike. It'll just be a normal strike, which kind of sucks, but whatever. It's something. That's a 41 to hit.
A 41 to hit is going to hit. That's going to crit, in fact.
Oh, well, sad that it's not off guard, but
Crit gives you
Okay.
gives you sneak attack, right?
not on the hit. It does make them off guard, but it won't be.
I think it does.
I think you do.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
I'll-
Like you find that sweet spot.
it's on
Okay.
hit. So yeah.
All right, I'll believe you guys. I won't say no to free sneak attack damage. That's 46 with the crit then.
Okay.
And 2d6 of bleed damage.
Excellent. Still a little less effective, but
Okay.
still a solid hit. Definitely looks like it's hurting her.
Okay, and then I will. Am I still in between the beams, like to the side of her here, or?
Yeah, once you stepped out of the way, those beams actually dropped.
Oh, they dropped. Nice.
Mhm.
Okay, then in that case, I will just hit her one more time, or try to anyway. She
They
is
tried to
off
follow
guard
you
now.
with them, but you slipped it.
She is off guard.
Yep, she sure is.
35.
That's gonna hit.
All right, and that is 28 more damage.
Ooh. Okay, she's
Um,
looking quite bad.
Nice. I will enfeeble her as well. Yep. So we did our little beam dance. Jack dropped and kicked the bag, did a little dance with the beams, slipped under them, and then stab, and is yelling at Gingham to join the fight because he's just a little stressed out right now and he's lashing out. And I'm sorry, Katie, but
That's fine. Jack can deal with the consequences of his words. You know.
I know very well that Gingham is not above letting Jack die because he pissed Gingham off. So here we go. That's my turn.
Okay, Crunk, you're up.
I'm deciding if I need to come over here and deal with this, or if I should take this guy away first because he's trying to turn off haste, and that could be a problem. 4K Nelos does. Let's see if he just dies on a spell strike. Spell strike, Chase.
Spell strike. Okay.
Drucketh with the spelleth.
Ooh.
What about a 43?
Dang, that's gonna crit.
All right, here is base weapon damage.
I don't know if Crunk knows anything but crits. Like, since this campaign began.
First, I haven't been on a crit streak in a minute.
Oh, yeah? Tell that to when you 1v3'd the rocks when everybody else went through the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, so this is actually double what I'm about to roll. And he's going to have persistent fire damage. So he's going to take 7 persistent D4.
How about you just tell me how you do it instead?
Yes, I would love to do that, Chase. I was really hoping you were going to say that. So he's like, I'm coming, Jack, just one. And then there's this gout of flame and you hear a quiet ignition. And then he turns and he runs this way.
A quiet ignition.
Okay.
And we're here. Turn.
All right, Gingham, you're up.
Just this pounding feet and then as he slides into place.
That's so great. I'm not getting up off the floor, by the way. I'm gonna roll to here.
Staying prone. Heal Jack. Make him feel better.
This is some real Poppet-like behavior right now.
This is Poppet behavior. Coming up behind Crunk, I'm going to share weakness with Crunk and just reach out and like hook a little broken Desna butterfly onto Crunk's sword.
Broken. Sacrilege.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna laugh when Crunk just gets straight nat ones. Now there's a broken Desna pendant.
I'm really worried about it.
It's gonna maintain the narrative that Crunk has that Gingham is just out to curse him.
Please. Why did you will that into the universe? Exactly what's gonna happen. I'm upset. I'm gonna throw my boomerang from the floor at this lady.
Incredible.
Nice. That'll be a -2.
That's okay.
She is off guard, right? Because of my weapon
She is,
specialization?
yes.
Okay.
And for flank, so an additional +1.
Yes, per
Because
our
of
house
house
rule.
rules.
36.
Yikes.
That's with the
36 is
-2.
going to...
Crit.
It is gonna crit.
Nah, just hits.
Wow.
Oh,
Very, very close to a crit.
even though it was -3. Sorry, Katie.
Yeah, but Katie's
Wish I
also
could do more.
-2.
No, that's fine.
What'd you say, Chase?
Katie's also -2.
The -2's included already.
I know, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
AC
doing
is
an
at a
additional.
28 right now.
My bad.
Wait, AC's at a 28? I'm gonna use a hero point.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Boomerang
I
crit.
hope this kills her. That would be so funny. Remember, I'm exploiting her weakness too, so my boomerang counts as holy.
Yes, indeed. Is your boomerang any kind of special material?
No, just and it's fearsome, so she's frightened. So that's +20, so that's 54.
Okay. She's still kicking.
Damn it. That's it. I had to crawl, share weakness with Crunk, throw a boomerang.
Well, I think that Jack could potentially opportune stab, or is that only on a melee? I just picture this boomerang come poop, 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 right around Crunk from like nowhere, smacks her, and then flies back to your hand because it's returning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
She does
melee
a
attack only.
Sharp look at the poppet on the ground.
Can't
Emotionless,
see
but a
past
quick
me,
turn.
please. I'm huge.
That's fair.
Just try.
Tries to see where it came from. All right, that's it for you, Gingham.
That's it.
This Hell Knight is going to go and do a 2-action heal on the monogamy.
No.
He could do it on me if he wants to.
He could. It's very true.
I just didn't know if he knew that was an option, so I'm just making it, clear.
That's really kind of you.
Dang, that was a good heal. Oh, okay, and he slowed, so that's his turn. It's the Monogala's turn.
The bad one. The one that's bad off, I mean.
Yeah. She is going to step, and then she's going to beat you up, Crunk.
Okay.
Here is her axe.
Miss.
That's a nat 1.
Again,
Goodbye.
wow, she's nat 1'd twice.
She is going to drop her weapon back to here. And then she is going to...
She stepped, she attacked, and she's stepped again?
She stepped, she attacked, and then she's going to attack you with her horns now.
Okay.
All right, there is a 35.
I'm going to reaction to emergency charge, and it will miss.
Okay, that is her turn.
So her horns come down to smash into me, and that aura that's still around suddenly grows much brighter, and she just, bam, bounces right off.
She
And the
bleeds
axe
for
goes
10.
flying behind her. Does she die? Does she die? Does she die?
She does not. She's got healed for 73.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
All right. At the end of the round, you guys are going to see a shimmering form of energy over here, and you guys are going to see Willem teleport in.
Perfect.
I'm here, Jack.
Why?
What are you doing infiltrating a Hell Knight citadel? Are you crazy?
What are you doing here? Why
I'm
is the
here to
room in
help.
my bag?
I told you to be careful, so you went to his home?
Well, we have it handled. Jack kicks the dust that's now next to him because he's standing next to the disintegrated pile of Drustan. We have it under control.
He deep sighs. That right there, that's a Hell Knight Parvasier. They heal. Focus on that one. And that is going to be Willem at the bottom of initiative. And it's the other Monogala who's going to move over to
Wait.
here and attack you, Crunk.
Sounds good.
Whoop. That's a nat 1.
Whoa.
Crunk is truly blessed in every regard.
Come on, the broken butterfly's
tattoo after
helping.
this.
Oh shit, right?
All right. She's going to be clumsy 1 until healed. She strains a
I
muscle.
know that one. I know that one quite well.
And then she's going to try to hit you with her horns. That is a 33 versus your off guard, Crunk.
They're both slamming up against my barrier, and I'm just readjusting my grip, planning which one I'm going to kill first.
Fantastic. Jack, you're up.
Okay. Jack turns one last look at Willem and says, "To be fair, we didn't know he still lived here." And then he's going to continue with the fight, move over here toward the
Always a
Hell Knight.
scoundrel, Jack.
Gonna move here toward the Hell Knight, and I would like to feint to make him off guard, hopefully.
Crunk, you get set up there as well. I'll set you up.
Don't
And
boss me, Willem. Jack and I have a system.
It's called coordination.
We are as coordinated as...
Well, then why do I see
right
3
now.
corpses and only 1 and a healer still standing?
Jack is staying out of this.
Crunk is about to get violent with Willem.
May I use? I would like to use assurance on this, actually.
What's your assurance put you at?
So that puts me at 29.
That succeeds.
Okay, great. So he's off guard, and I will strike as my last action. That is 40.
That's a crit.
Yay! As Crunk and Willem are arguing, Jack's like, "I'm taking care of it, okay? Everyone just chill out." And he kind of bobs this way to get the Hell Knight off balance, and then stabs the other direction for a big ol' 76 damage.
Dang, you guys are just like being insane.
That was a big crit from Jack, an uncharacteristically big crit.
That is not actually dead. I double did that, so don't you even worry about it.
Yeah, so that's 76. He's got 2d6 bleed damage, and then he is off guard until the end of my next turn.
All right. Crunk, you're up.
Crunk is going to step, recharge his spell strike, and then he's going to spell strike this guy.
Okay. This one?
The one, yes, that one. Oh! Damn, it was you! Does a 29
All right.
miss?
That's going to hit.
Okay.
He still hit.
Gingham didn't even curse you. You still hit.
I know.
The curse was just
It was
not
just
a crit.
4, so I assumed. All right, there's a 41 plus this. Melee.
Wait, 41 is your non-crit weapon damage?
Yeah,
Ow!
because I have 3d12 plus 1d4 for my serration plus 7 7 for my normal. Then I have plus 2 for my arcane cascade, plus my corrosive 1d6.
Dang, okay.
And then 32 for my fire.
A solid hit.
He's not dead?
Nope.
Disappointing. Okay.
73 damage.
Punk's
Oh,
like,
but
I
I'll
hit things and they
react.
don't die?
I'll react and hit him
Nice.
now that Crunk has smacked him good.
I just wanted to rub it in what's his name's face that we were coordinated.
That's a 33 against his off guard.
33 is
Will
going to hit.
Okay.
And why don't you guys tell me how you tag team do it? Because he had 2 hit points.
Yay!
Once again, there was a shout of smashed into this guy.
See
brought
what
him down
happens
to
when you
his
follow
knees.
instructions?
Chase, we're still narrating.
Oh, for God's sakes.
We brought this guy down to his knees, so his face and throat is really right at Jack's chest level, hip level, whatever.
Yeah, Jack's not even looking at him. He just grabs his shoulder and just like stabs the rapier through the guy's face and looks back at Willem and says, "We've got this under control. You were not invited, but also thanks, I guess, for the information. Now shut up. I can't think while your guys are arguing."
That's all my actions. Move, charge, stab, explode.
Fantastic. All right, that guy is dead. That is Gingham's turn.
How petty is Gingham?
I think we've seen Gingham is extremely petty.
Gingham is extremely petty.
Gingham
However,
clawed a dude's face the other day just because he didn't want to leave Jack behind.
listen, yeah. However, Gingham will look over at Jack, look over at William. Yeah, it's William now.
William.
And then back at Jack, and then pull out a 6th level heal, getting back in this fight.
And heal the Monogala.
Yes, and heals the Monogala.
Plot twist, gameside the whole time.
Monogala. Do, 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 do. Take 74 health back, Jack.
Thanks. We established this is how you get on Crunk's good side.
Take good care of Jack.
We'll see. I'm going to huck my boomerang back at this lady over here from the ground because I'm never leaving the ground. It's safer here.
Bingham's having tummy time.
Gingham's having tummy time. Ooh-wee. Nope, probably not. 25.
You're attacking from the ground?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a miss.
Damn. That's it. I healed Jack. I tried to hit. Didn't.
Okay, it is this Monogala's turn. She is going to step to here, pick up her weapon, and then she is going to. Well, she'll move over to here.
Oh.
That makes sense.
All right, that is her turn. It's going to be.
They moved to flank Gingham. Just sorry for
Yes,
those
yes.
not seeing the map.
That they did. They moved to
A prone Gingham.
flank the healing Gingham. All right, that one's going to take 8 bleed damage. That Monogala.
Oh, did they listen to Willem? Were they like, "Oh my gosh, the healer! That's what we have to kill. We've been doing this wrong the whole time."
That's so frustrating.
And then
Willem's
this
ruining
bleed
everything.
stops. All right, let's see here. Willem is going to point at this one right here. Everybody focus that one. I'll help you hit it. You'll see every outcome and it'll be extremely easy to land your blows. And he's going to start whirling his hand in like this purple clock that starts surrounding this Monogala. All of your attacks until the start of Willem's next turn are going to gain fortune. Then as his last 2 actions, he's going to pull both his hands back, form some lightning. He's going to blast this Monogala with some lightning. She is going to make a reflex save at disadvantage. Good thing that was at disadvantage. That's going to fail. And that is going to then crackle over to this Monogala, who's going to take a reflex save with disadvantage.
Misfortune.
Misfortune, thank you.
You're welcome. New terminology.
And that is going to fail. And then as a reaction, he's also going to have Aurora, who's now around his neck, spit a force bolt at this one right here.
Wow, this action economy is wild.
Wizard.
And
Let's
he never
see.
stops talking the whole
Here's,
time.
Here's the
Reaction
damage
talk.
for the lightning. They're
Wow.
both going to take 59.
Okay.
Here is his force bolt from Aurora.
I don't know about y'all, but I love to hate Willem.
But he and Crunk bonded so
They
nicely.
did, but remember
Mhm.
they left off where he made Crunk magically drunk while they were supposed to be dueling and kicked his ass because of it.
I suppose
Oh.
that's true.
Yeah, that's right. All right. That's Willem's turn. This Monogla is up.
Healthier one? Or I guess they're both pretty hurt, huh?
Yeah, this one is definitely healthier though. This
Okay.
one's gonna hit Gingham on the ground with their
Wow,
axe.
that's just cruel.
37 versus your off guard.
I'm at a -2.
-3 because you're
Shit.
on the ground and
Crits on the money.
okay. Here's the crit. This is fire damage, spirit damage, slashing damage.
Stop it.
So that's gonna be 62, 60.
Because of the fire.
60.
Uh-huh.
And then she is going to hit you with the axe again.
Don't.
It's a nat 1. So many nat 1s for these ones. And that is going to be 1d6 persistent bleeding.
Why?
She cuts herself with the
Nicked
axe.
herself. It's a big, great axe.
And then
Gingham
she's
curls into
gonna-
a little ball
She's going to hit you with her horns. Gonna stab him down at the ground. 28.
and hit.
Nice. Here's the damage. This is going to be spirit damage and piercing damage. 26.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gingham.
This is fine.
Gingham's arm's gone. It's fine.
8 hit points. It's fine.
All right. And then she is going to bleed for 5 damage and recover. Okay. Now, Jack, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Jack actually looks a little concerned. He's gonna stride to flank her, the one that just beat the crap out of Gingham, and is going to stab her.
And when you go to stab, you see through your mind just like a million different scenarios of ways you could hit her, and you know the exact right one to do. So roll with
Sounds
fortune.
disorienting.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like in real life that would make me less likely to hit because I would be like, what is happening? What is happening right now? All right. So that is a 37, I think it kept the higher one automatically. Yeah,
It did,
37.
37 is a hit.
Sneaking, attacking. That is 29.
Bleeding once again.
Yep. And then, and enfeebled. And then I'll try and hit her again.
Do
Okay.
it.
With a fortune again.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so let me just roll it another time. So the higher one is 36.
That's a hit.
That is 25 more damage.
Okay. Again, your weapon still doesn't feel.
Yeah, I know.
super
Jack is the
effective,
least
but-
cool part of this combat. It's fine.
Hey,
He's-
Jack's done great.
Yeah, he's stabbing away at this thing, and he says, "Hey, that's my doll, okay? Nobody touches that thing. Pick on someone your own size."
They look at you. Give us the cards, and you can keep the doll.
I don't know about you, Crunk, but I think we're the ones holding all the cards in this fight.
Oh, I can't wait for them to see their grave.
Good singer, Jack.
I just
Trunk
rolled
has
the die.
never rolled his eyes harder.
Even Gingham from the ground just stares.
Stuffing everywhere.
Yeah, stuffing everywhere, but it warrants a stare.
Willem,
Smoldering.
you're really harshing the vibe right now.
Okay.
All
Chase,
right,
one
Crunk, it's your
action.
turn. Yep.
One action. Lay on hands on Gingham.
Okay.
Healing. Go ahead and take that, Gingham.
Thanks.
He says, Desna will put you back together, little one. Like, he just nudges you with his foot and just like your stuffing goes back inside of you a little bit.
And you get a +2 to your AC, Gingham.
Yes, very important. I'm going to. Can I battle medicine a puppet?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna battle medicine. I think. Or should I just
Oh,
try and
alright.
kill these mothers?
Just try to kill. I can heal myself.
Perfect. You're gonna survive now. You're gonna be fine. All right, we're gonna go ahead, spend an action to recharge that spell strike, and then we are going to attack.
All right. Remember, roll with fortune.
Correct.
And as an additional perk of this, I don't know what spell you're considering doing, but you, in your roulette of outcomes, fire damage is a bad choice here.
Okay, good to know. 43.
That's a crit.
Awesome. I am going to do a ray of frost. Ice crawls up my blade.
Does Crunk also have the shared weakness right now?
Yes.
Yes,
Crunch
I
does.
do.
Nice. Okay.
Remember, I have my little broken chain thing on. My broken.
Right.
So this is going to be double chase, 42,
Okay.
and then the sword critical, 58. Wait a minute,
How-
that looked. Oh well.
How
doesn't
do
matter.
you do it?
So he nudges Gingham whispers of Desna, the stuffing comes back in, and as simultaneously as he's healing, you can see ice traveling up his blade, and he just says, "Frost," and just decapitates her straight up. And there's like
Nice.
ice crawling up her face as her head bounces along the floor, and then ice trailing down her body as it slowly collapses. And then I look over at the next one.
All right, Gingham, you're up.
Hey, Gingham is curling in on themselves a little bit. Looks up at Crunk though. Thank you. And then they're going to cast a 4th level heal on themselves for 2 actions.
I did think about kicking you away, doing a
That
shove.
would have been kind of funny. Okay, that's 52. Comfy with that. And then I'm going to flip over, looking a little more stitched together. I'm going to huck my boomerang.
Okay. Yeah, huck it or you want to stab with it?
It's a +2 if I huck it. So
Nice.
it, negates being on the ground.
That's TTRPG math right there.
Right. 30 hit.
That hits.
Wow.
Damn. 13 plus 10, so 23 total.
How do you do it?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Gingham, flips over onto their back, looks up at this other one and goes, "Didn't think that was very nice," and then just hucks the boomerang and it just sticks like right in her eye.
She collapses. As soon as she does, you guys hear a loud clank, 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 and you can see this door is unlayering its plates and just turns back into a normal door. And Crunk, your portal appears behind you once again. So all 3 of you have your portals behind you. And you guys are out of initiative.
Willem, can you get back?
Yeah,
Well,
I
you're
can get
over
back. You're going to want to leave. I think the entire citadel's coming down on you.
We're planning on it, Willem.
Well fought.
Thank you.
Kate, I'll talk to you later, I guess.
Why are you waiting? Go!
Jack is running from body to body, gathering any loot he can.
Okay, let's see. Let's talk about loot.
Yes.
Can't
Talk
leave
about
without the
some
loot.
It's like you don't even know Jack.
And there's Hell Knight armor sitting there.
There's always time for loot.
Always time for loot.
All right, let's see here. I'm going to put all this in the stash, and I'm just going to start shouting it out. We have got +1 striking composite longbows ×2. We've got +1 breastplates ×2. We've got +1 striking great axes ×2 from the Monogalas. Looted. Then from the Hell Knights, we've got +1 striking crossbows ×2. +1 striking morning stars ×2. +1 Hell Knight plate ×2. And 2 lesser healing potions.
Cool.
Then-
Yeah, Jack. Oh,
From
More.
Drustan,
oh, right. The pile
you
of
already
dust.
grabbed the 2 cards, and now that you get a good look at them, Crunk, you can see it was, of course, the Fiend, and it was also the Mountain Man. Should we look at what the Mountain Man is? Because I don't think you guys have actually seen this one yet.
A mountain man. I was thinking
Who's
this sounded
gonna
like a Crunk card, and now that I see it, it's definitely a Crunk card. I
Describe
think
it,
M
Crunk.
should describe it, yeah.
Okay, so imagine a man holding a bloody axe on his shoulder. He's overgrown with hair all over his body, and he's wearing pelts as if it were clothes. And he's standing over what looks to be a dead lizard friend. What is this thing? It's like a giant. The word Tarrasque comes to mind, but I actually don't know if that's accurate. Tarrasque.
I don't know. It looks like a raptor kind of thing.
Yeah.
Dinosaur
monster.
dragon lizard thing.
Actually, Tarrasque is pretty accurate. I just Googled it. Yeah, it looks like a Tarrasque.
All right, so you had those 2 Haro cards, and then he also had a +2 greater striking wounding bastard sword. He had a +1 striking composite longbow like the others. He had a sturdy shield moderate. He had +1 resilient full plate. He had a virtuoso lyre. And he had 3 potions of flying, which he was about to use until he so rudely got turned to dust.
So rude.
Was it rude?
Wow. I guess Jack first runs over to Willem and Aurora because they have his bag of holding, because that's where he kicked it.
Yeah, Willem will toss it to you.
Yeah.
Crunk's holding
Waste
a
not the
massive
spoils of war, Jack.
load of stuff and just waddling toward.
Yeah. He'll grab the bag. Jack will pat Willem on the shoulder real quick and very quietly so that he can barely even hear it. Just mutter a quick, thanks for coming, I guess. Okay, anyway, bye.
He just gives a nod.
And then he dashes off, opens the bag for all the crap to go in, and then is going to step through the portal.
And Gingham and Crunk, you two are out through the portal.
Correct.
No,
Hey.
Crunk stays behind to fight the entire Hell Knight Citadel.
At this point,
1v10
Crunk's pretty
this
sure he
time.
could.
All right, as you guys step back through the portal, we'll wrap there for the night.
Thanks for tuning in. If you like what we do and you want to see more, please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss a thing. Or if podcasts are more your thing, find the audio version of this show on the Level 1 Geek podcast on your favorite listening platform. If you'd like to show your support, you can find links to our website, Discord, and Patreon in the description below. Now go take a long rest, drink plenty of water, and we'll catch you next time.